All right, welcome to session number 3 of Curse of Strahd. Last we left off, you had just defeated a suit of plate armor on the third floor of a manor that didn't seem so friendly anymore as you had come to the third floor. You then decided to go into what looked like a nursery where a skeletally thin figure appeared and asked you not to take the baby out of the crib, but Joe insisted, and battle ensued, knocking Alexander unconscious, and then you've gone sort of combed the manor after that from the first floor and are on your way on the second floor now. You found some crossbows and took the shield out of the foyer on the first floor and took some improvised weapons in the kitchen of the first floor. And then most recently you found this library where Alexander is so excited. And you found some empty books, a deed to the house, and a deed to a windmill, as well as a will written and signed by Gustav and Elizabeth Durst. Um, what is it? Bequealing the house to their children, Thornbolt and Rosavalda Durst. And you also found the note on the skeleton that was halfway in the chest of the secret room next to the library. And that note did not say what I wrote into the chat. It said something completely different, which I will reveal now. And I was just about to read the same thing again. So, who was reading that thing?
Completely different, I promise.
I'm sorry, I was
Completely
reading from
different.
another book. My apologies. Let me try this again.
Who was reading that thing?
It was probably Alexander
Is
and
it
being
Alex?
way too
Yeah.
excited about the other books, so he's reciting his favorites and like, oops.
Yeah.
It happens. I'm sorry.
Oh, I misread some stuff.
So Alexander would have read that first?
Yep.
Okay. Let me check. So, it is now in your handouts. And you may read it for yourself or for everyone else aloud.
This is a very different tone, guys. Oh my god. Uh
Uh,
Yep. That's correct.
Hmm?
so we'll go.
what
We'll
you
go.
reading over there?
Like, Alexander's face turns like kind of pale, and he'll look up to everyone and just slowly pass the note around.
Okay, I'll just put it into everyone's handouts, but there is also in the chat apparently. Also, is Irene still with a bag over her head?
I think I am.
You're not gonna be able
So
to.
at this
No.
point,
As
I
it gets
probably
to
am not reading this.
As it gets to her, she
Uh-huh.
just holds it in front of the bag and then passes it on.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you. And then pass it to the next person without reading. Oh wait, I
So
might
did
be
you-
sleeping.
Oh, are you sleeping?
Sure, you can have some light. There might be some light snoring off the cushioned chair on the corner next to the fireplace.
Do any of you know who Strahd von Zarovich is?
Ah. Alexander's gonna close his eyes and go through like his encyclopedia of knowledge. And can I roll a history check or
Sure.
religion?
Roll a history check.
May I also do that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Natural
Oof.
20.
Wow.
I found the index card. Boop.
Actually, that makes me think, based on background or backstory, that I might have some inclination, but Alexander Hamilton's over there, like, yeah, I know.
I
Smart
know.
man.
I'm smart.
So, um, you
Oh,
read
come on.
about.
Get it out now. Get it out now.
No, I refuse.
So you seem to just the name Zarovich. There's like you read about something in in an obscure history book about a um, a family, Zarovich family, that were nobles in a far off land a very long time ago, and they warred some other kingdom. They were sort of the kings. The Tsarevich family were sort of the royal family that were leading a kingdom and warred in a distant past. But then their name disappeared out of histories.
Hmm. So the last name comes from a minutely known noble family, and yet they disappeared a long time ago. Do I know anything? Was there any mention of Strahd, or is that, or do I just know like far back down the line?
Um, you don't. Strahd, I'd say you might have heard of a Strahd. Could have been a Strahd that was a member of the family that was a great fighter fighting uh, in the wars against other nations.
The only Strahd that I'm aware of is a warrior, but the information was from a long time ago.
Well, I don't know who Strahd may be, but I don't like him. He
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 seems to
said
not
pathetic
like us.
twice very quickly. He should have used a different word.
Yeah, I do agree. His vocabulary is pretty bad. So if we run into him, we gift him a thesaurus and everything will be fine.
Yes, great idea.
I start looking through the library for a thesaurus.
For what? The source?
Yeah, thesaurus.
A thesaurus?
Yes, which is the worst name for a book ever.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Okay.
We'll get him in another word
16.
that means roughly the same thing, but not exactly the same thing, so it can't work in every scenario book.
Yes, that one.
You look for a thesaurus, and you find um, just a bunch of different books on poems and songs, a songbook. There's even a children's book, but you don't find a thesaurus.
Aren't we smart enough to make our own thesaurus?
Yeah, but that don't want to help him that much.
He may not be
Oh.
smart enough, so I found a children's
Oh,
songbook.
that's a good one. Demoralize him by giving him a child's book.
That was not my first thought, but I will admit it was like my fourth.
Okay.
I like you.
Good enough.
I like you.
Thank you. I like you too.
Awesome. All right.
Better
Well,
than. Never
Just-
mind.
don't finish that sentence. She gets that a lot. Anyway, Joe, I have a giant sack of books for you to carry, just like old times. And I
I
will
assume
proceed.
Joe just puts in those books into the bag.
Yep.
Yeah, you have two bags or sacks. A third one is on top of Irene. You would probably need the third book if you really want to scavenge all of the books here.
No, I took the things of interest, and just so you know, Sammy, I am making notes of what books he grabs.
Okay, fair enough.
Wait,
That's good. So you can later on ask me about a book I made up.
Exactly. Would this book
Mhm.
have knowledge? Like, goddamn her and her book collection.
Can we be on the map?
So-
please? Like the map.
Etri is talking up this.
Oh, are
But-
we not on the map? Sorry.
We are still at the title screen.
There. Sorry.
Okay.
Now you're on the map.
And it's
Uh,
shifted a little bit. Is it?
No, just scroll down.
No.
Yes.
That's strange. It's off for different places.
Huh.
Oh, the background map is just off.
Hmm?
The background map is off.
Well, yeah, because, like, look at this one. Look at the stairwell.
Yeah.
Now get back into the room.
Oh, okay.
Now get back into the room. See, it's off.
I don't
See?
see anything.
See?
They look. Oh wait. Oh, it's
What?
off by the smallest margin. This is a crazy
Strange.
phenomenon.
Okay. I think we can move on.
Oh, I can't get back in the door. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Because you're on explorer mode. I forgot that.
Mhm.
Uh,
And like I was saying, Etri is talking this up quite a bit, but there's some extra emotions going on behind the surface after reading that. Presumably, if someone can catch that in his body language, I don't know if anyone can. Just putting that in the world.
Can I roll an insight check on Etri
I'm
since
not understanding.
we have been talking a lot?
Mm,
Or do I not
You
know
have-
him well
I-
enough to notice the
I-
difference?
I'd say this is a passive insight thing. Irene is not paying attention, but Alex,
Well,
you do have the
there's
highest insight after Irene.
There is kind of
so-
an issue here.
Yeah, Irene is sleeping.
Bag.
But Alex, you'd get a sense of discomfort, is it, from Etri?
My insight is 14.
Mhm.
That helps you decide how much to give.
Yeah,
Well,
I've
based on
got-
background, slight, like, terror, a lot of anger, and probably a little itty bit of depression.
That's always good.
all those funny feelings.
Mm-hmm. Very funny.
Yeah. So, what do you guys want to do once you've combed this library to your desire?
Are we gonna leave Irene? She looks very tired. No.
Is Irene woken by hunger pangs?
No. Irene.
After eating wolf?
Oh yeah, that's fair. No longer hungry, sleeping peacefully.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
peacefully.
right.
Oh, do I
Irene.
still have a level of exhaustion?
Yeah.
Okay.
You do.
Irene.
That's rough.
Irene, get up.
There's
Yeah.
slight snoring.
Oh. Let's see.
She's a deep sleeper.
One of her
Alex is
most
gonna
important character traits.
exactly. And just a light snoring in comparison to everything else we've done in as a group before.
I don't know what you're talking about. That doesn't exist here.
You'll have to wait a few hours to see her quirk.
So right.
In
Irene.
REM sleep, then she'll go.
Right. Irene, you need to get up. And Alexander will give you like a small shake
And
to see if
so
that wakes you
at
up.
this point, at this point, if you shake her, she'll wake up. But she may have forgotten there's a bag on her head, so she's a little confused and is sort of like clawing at her head, and then realizes it's the bag.
Alexander will like pluck the bag off your head, like lift it up and go, hi, and then drop it and let it go back over your face.
Oh, thanks.
You're-
Sorry, I must have drifted off.
You're welcome. We found a creepy letter, and I think that means it's time to go. He says as he stands upright and like kind of looks at everybody else.
I mean, can we get out? Are the bricks still there?
Probably.
Maybe.
We're gonna starve in here.
We're not gonna stop.
Maybe we'll
Okay,
have
well,
some more wolf.
yeah.
But I don't really want to starve, so maybe we should find a way out or something. You know, the normal stuff.
Can I give the
Hmm.
bag to Alexander?
Sure, I'll take
Sure.
I'll take the bag and kind of look at it
It's-
and then look back at the books and I think at that point Joe would like push me out the door.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
like, I'm
probably.
not carrying another one of your
Alright.
books.
Yeah. So you're taking the three. I think they're still unidentified scrolls, and the will
Oh,
and the deeds.
I have identified,
Me too.
but I will not cast it.
I have identified that I can do as a ritual, but I don't know if we want to take 10 minutes to do so. Does anybody
You
need to
do
roll
that
hit
when we
dice?
rest.
You
no
do?
spells.
Pretty sure you used them though.
You're the only
Yeah.
I'm aware how bad I feel. However, I will point out that the only two people that have their magical doodads back is me and Irene.
Oh, wait. I probably didn't have enough time to write spells in that empty book, right?
No. And I've
Take
been
10 minutes.
contemplating that. Technically, so looking at a wizard doesn't start at first level with a pen or a quill, but they still can write into their spell book somehow.
They could just burn things into the book with their
They
eyes.
put it
Yeah.
in a microwave. That's what they do,
Yeah,
guys.
Exactly.
Oh my
So
God.
That's the new technology. We've learned everything.
I'm not gonna be able to write things for a bit.
I'd say your sort of level up spells. You can just get into the book; they just appear there somehow when you level up your additional spells. But the ones you've got prepared cost money and ink to put in.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, but they are prepared, so you don't.
Are
need
they? Is it already like paper that is suitable to hold spells? Because I'm pretty.
Yeah.
You got like buy special paper and ink to write in spells, right?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
these books have fine paper. You inspect
Awesome.
them and like.
Cool.
These are of good make. These are worth some cash. These books.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna
Can
hold
you
on.
put your spellbook in the microwave to refresh the
That's-
pages?
We'll need to find a microwave.
We are
just
looking
need-
for the great mystical microwave.
Yeah. So what's the plan?
Whew. I'm too old to be going first. Someone else can decide.
You scoured the first floor completely. You've only looked through these double doors here. You have got double doors heading south, a single door heading north, and the stairs going up to the third floor.
You guys have been in here, right? I was kind of in the like
Uh,
zone.
there's a piano and a cat. I don't know. That cat might transform into a monster.
Maybe we
That's a
could eat
I
the
don't
cat.
trust it. So I actually don't want to go in there. Although there is a door right here.
Joe. Would you mind kicking open the door? Please.
Which door is she opening?
This one.
Okay.
Where's
So
a
I
mimic?
guess Joe opens that door, and it's quite dark because
Roll initiative.
no initiative. But
Shh.
is anyone looking in? Because Joe says it's quite dark. I can't see.
I see like a corner over here.
Um, I don't think Alexander has the torch, but he'll reach into his pocket and pull out his quill, and you see the quill starts to glow with that royal blue, and he slowly starts to draw in the air, and you see the word light um gets written into the air in that royal blue color before it starts glowing like a vibrant yellow, and he gently like pushes the word towards Joe, and it actually sucks itself into the sword. So now she has a glowing sword that radiates light.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
And he's just
It's a
stupid.
lightsaber.
He's like right. He's just stupidly grinning as he does this. He's so happy to have his magic back.
Yeah. Why didn't Joe have any vision? That was weird.
Because she's a woman.
Yeah, well, she didn't. She should have had vision because all people have vision, uh, except
Been
blind
running
people.
blind the
Except blind
entire
people.
game.
Blind women's.
Yeah, yeah. She's just not mentioned it. She's been blind all the time. What?
Oh, that's my little secret. I've been blind.
She's actually tall.
Right. Yeah. Let's see here. Ah, now I understand why things were weird. Okay. So what she reveals is she just steps in, and you can all follow. She's like, "Oh, nothing here." An undecorated bedroom containing a pair of beds with straw stuffed mattresses. At the foot of each bed are foot lockers, and a door leads west to another door or another room, and a very small door on the south. Uh, that looks familiar to the first floors. Dumbwaiter door.
Are there any like cricket noises or anything?
No,
No.
no
Okay.
sounds are coming from in.
No cricket. Well, anywhere in the house, any cricket noise.
Yeah, no, none that you've heard.
Okay.
So are you doing anything in this seemingly some sort of a bedroom? Yeah, you open them and they both are empty.
Oh, bummer. No books. You hear like a slight mumble of complaint about lack of books in the
Yeah.
footlocker.
And Joe says, "That door."
Do this one first.
Yeah. So she opens that door, and there you find servants' uniforms hanging from hooks.
If there's a small door in there, it's a dumbwaiter.
Okay, thanks. I don't
Yeah.
believe I was conscious
So,
when you figured that out.
so she opens it and sees it is in fact not a smart waiter but a dumb one.
Can I inspect the servant's outfit, see if there's anything in them or on them?
Yeah, you pat them down and search them for anything, and they are quite dusty, and you sort of get you start coughing from the dust, but exactly, yeah, but you do not find anything else.
I'll like come out and shut the door, turn around to Etri and be like, Dusty, don't go in there.
Great plan. I didn't plan on it.
Why are you
Go
staring at the
ahead.
dumbwaiter?
I'm. I'm not. That's just the way my icon is faced.
Okay.
Are there any windows on this second floor?
In this hall, you do not have any waiters or any windows. Sorry. In the library, you do see bricked windows. Yes.
Still bricked. Okay.
Yeah.
Irene's standing at the door going, "Psst," trying to talk to the cat through
Okay.
the door.
Through the door.
Just making weird, like, psst, 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 you know how you do to a cat?
Oh
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
Irene, the cat's going to transform into a monster and eat your head off. Do you really want that?
That is just a cat.
It's not
What
just
makes
a
you
cat.
think it's a monster?
I've seen in its soul. I've seen its eyes. That thing is not a cat.
Isn't that all cats though?
That's
That is very
good
true.
point. But this
It's just a cat.
this one is different. This one has a deep, dark heart. But
Deep,
Yeah.
dark
that being
heart.
said, let's go in and find stuff out, because
Okay.
I don't want to be in here any longer.
So you want to open the southern door?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you again open into this um, large chamber with chairs on the
I'm
sides.
stuck in the door.
Oh no. And there's the brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls. Stained glass stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. There's the harpsichord with a bench rest on the southwest. Near the fireplace, there's a large standing harp. Alabaster figures of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpieces, or adorn the mantelpiece.
Okay.
And there is a cat underneath the
Okay.
harpsichord.
I'm going to hold firebolt on it in case it transforms or attacks us.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
And is Alexander and Irene both approaching the cat?
Yeah. Psst, psst.
Okay.
Kitty, kitty.
You can both. Well, Irene, I should say you're the active part here. Make an animal handling check.
Come on. It's not bad.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have any? It like as you look at it, it looks at you with big eyes, but looks to be quite malnourished.
Stuck here too, and it's all skinny.
And
That's
it,
sad.
it doesn't run away as you approach it, but it doesn't approach either.
I don't think I have any food on me, do I? Unless we've got scraps left over. Oh, we did have
So-
scraps left over.
Yeah, everyone has a ration of food.
Well, I'll like chuck a little piece of meat down there and see
Okay.
if it.
Yeah. The
Careful.
cat.
The wildlife from here is not super friendly. I suppose.
Nature is crazy.
Yeah, the cat eats or starts nibbling on the piece of meat and seems to be very pleased with that.
Okay, cool. Just a cat. And I'm just gonna wander over here and start looking out the windows and stuff.
They are also bricked up here.
Oh, damn. Okay. I thought we unlocked the thing by feeding the cat, but I guess not.
I'm going to play a single string.
I want to.
Ooh.
Okay.
I want to
Ma-
poke
ma-
a single key on the keyboard on the piano.
Okay, I guess it's not really much of a performance. So let's you just do it, and they both make their expected sound. Yes.
Whoa.
So where is the harp? Do you have a harp sound as well?
I don't think I do. Maybe actually, wait. No,
No.
something like that.
Good
Just
enough.
Someone
one.
play hot cross buns.
What is hot cross buns?
It's a song about buns.
For some people, it's
I
their
imagine
favorite
this
song.
song exists in our world. Come on.
Right.
It's a song about buns. It's
Can-
older than time itself.
Exactly. Can Alexander sit down at the piano and start playing a little tune?
Sure. Yeah. Make a performance check.
16.
All right. Yeah, you start playing, and it's a pretty jolly tune, and everyone has feels a bit more at ease from your performance.
In that case, I'll get rid of my firebolt. I trust the cat now. I didn't kill it.
Yeah, and once it's eaten the piece of meat, it starts making figure eights around Irene's legs.
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
Of
do
course.
I have a familiar?
This is how clerics get their familiars.
Cool. I hope this thing can help us. Maybe it's been here longer than us and it's just very hungry.
Yeah.
I
Who knows? Yeah. Just don't get too close to it, is all I'm saying.
mean, it's right by my legs. It's pretty close to me.
That
Kind
is
of already done.
exactly what I meant.
Logic and reason.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything in here.
I
Can-
don't think so.
Can anyone else play the like Alexander finishes up what he's playing and then he points towards the harp and he's like, what if somebody played that while I played this at the same time? Maybe something will happen.
Ooh.
Maybe you'll start
You
a
know,
band.
Maybe we'll
my
start a
parents
band.
never liked me playing instruments. They would rather me carry farming instruments all around everywhere. I'll play with you.
All right, great.
Well, I guess I'll do
Alright.
my performance role.
Sure.
Bwah.
Make a performance. So, you,
I love it.
you both set up to start playing, and then as you go
Alex is just
to
hard
start playing the
carrying.
harp, you one of the strings
Did
breaks, and
I
it makes
broke a
a
string.
whining. It makes a whining sound. Like,
Alexander
Cat starts like
visually
howling
shifts.
along with it.
I don't appreciate having my parents justified.
No, they're not justified. Everything just takes time and practice. Alexander shouts as he's softly playing. He's not playing as loud as he normally would.
yeah. Yeah, but you finish off your little number. What's the plan? You've got a less starving cat following you now.
I'll be depressed and start moving to the upstairs.
Entry, don't be depressed. Alexander's like following behind you, like trying to make you feel better.
I broke a string. It's the first string I played. Well, the second because of the other string I played. But the second string I played, it busts.
It's okay. It's an old harp. It's probably been there obviously a while. The first time you plucked it, dust just like sprang off of it. It's fine.
The piano has strings too. All of the piano strings were fine.
Yeah, but it was covered. It wasn't propped up. It was covered. It was not as exposed to the elements. It's not your fault. It's the harp's fault.
Whatever. Get
All
over
right.
the thoughts.
So Entry leading the way up. Let's see here. You get up. Alexander coming second. Ronan coming third.
Oh, where are we going? Okay.
We have Irene coming fourth, and Joe should probably be first, but
No.
I don't know.
Our glowing tank.
So you get up to the third floor again, and see the open door to the south, where the ghostly figure was defeated, but moments ago.
Hmm. Okay.
Guess I think we're gonna die here.
Yeah, well, that's
We're gonna
fine.
starve to death. I didn't expect us to die.
Really not a fan of your
I didn't
positivity.
I didn't expect any of you to show up at the bar with the cards, but here we are.
The card. What if the card's the secret? Can we like push it on a brick or something, and then the brick magically disappears?
Damn it! They cracked the
Put all
code.
the cards
Probably
together
not.
and do something.
We gotta try. This is the only solution we have left, or we die of starvation.
let's at least check the larger doors down this way. As he gets to about here, he kind of like stops and looks at the destroyed a suit of armor and just kind of like slowly backs away towards this door. Like,
Yeah,
no.
and
Joe,
looking
you're
at
going
the
with him.
yeah, she's going with you. So she'll be there. The double doors have dusty panes of stained glass set into them, designs of in the glass that resemble windmills. And I guess Joe will open the door. And as she opens the door, you find a dusty, cobweb-filled master bedroom with burgundy drapes covering the windows. What immediately strikes you is the desiccated body of a man hanging from the canopy of a four-posted bed. One of the curtains around the bed are fastened around his neck. And other furnishings around the room include a matching pair of wardrobes, a vanity with a wood-framed mirror, and a jewelry box, and a padded chair. A rotting tiger skin rug lies on the floor in front of the fireplace on the western wall, which is a dust-covered portrait of the same man and woman you've seen down below, and now that you know probably are Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, hanging above the fireplace. And that is about it when you just look from this perspective.
And Alexander's just gonna slowly like take a step back.
Oh.
Oh no! But if you want to go in and see a dead body hanging itself above a four-poster bed, by all means, be my guest.
Ooh,
Great.
that's interesting.
I'm going to plug my nose and then follow in,
I will get out of the way.
basically looking. While this man is looking at the bodies, I'm looking away from the bodies, just around the
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, and as you get in, you also notice that a web-filled parlor is in the southwest corner, or east corner it should be. That contains a table and 2 chairs. Resting on the dusty tablecloth is an empty porcelain bowl, a matching jug, and a piece of paper. And there is also a door leading down south, looking like the Dumwell door,
Waiter?
dumbwaiter door, and a door going north there as well.
Are the webs attached to the paper or like near the paper?
The paper is just lying on the table, and it looks like this place has been here untouched for a very long time. So there is no connection to it doesn't look suspicious in any way, but there, I'd say there maybe there's no web on the paper itself.
Magic Man, you have the fire beam thing. Can you get rid of the cobwebs, please?
Okay.
And Ronan, probably looking at the body, you
Fire
do
beam.
yeah, you throw a firebolt into the wall of the eastern side, and the webbings around burst in flame and vanish. But you also notice this corpse looks oddly familiar to the man in the portrait above
much
the
better.
fireplace.
Now, if the man is here, where's the woman? And why did he commit suicide? Which I assume he committed suicide. Maybe this is all a cover up. Okay. Oh, are there any like stab wounds on his body?
No, you don't see any stab wounds.
Hmm.
It looks like he's hanged himself or someone hung him.
Strahd, Strahd or one of his buddies might have helped with this, though.
Do you take a look at the piece of parchment?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. And what is Irene and Alexander doing?
I'm trying to teach the cat tricks with little morsels of food.
All right. Cool. Make another animal handling check. So now we've got the note in Etri's handouts, and Irene, you take a piece of meat. And what are you trying to teach this, or what are you trying to this cat do?
Probably just getting it to like shake a paw. I don't know what a cats do. I'm not a cat person. I'm panicking. Anyways,
Yeah, you
yeah, it can like paw at my hand, and I give it a
Mhm.
reward.
The
Yeah,
biggest trick is you get the cat to ignore you less.
So that's good.
that is the one. So you managed to get the cat to do these whatever you order the cat to do. It seems to follow your lead. It may already have learned these things. You get the feeling of, and so it's easier to get it to do these things.
Cat's probably smarter than I am. Okay. Yeah. I'm not interested in a dead body, so I'm just gonna hang out here with Alexander and the cat. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Alexander's gonna go and listen at this door.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Perception. Ah, buttons. Bunk. 21.
All right.
Ooh.
You don't hear anything from the other side of that door.
Okay, he's just gonna sit down on the floor with his back against the door and watch inside this room and
All right.
see if
You
anything crazy happens.
see the corpse hanging right about here,
Ugh.
um, and Etri is opening that door, and you open up into a brick wall right behind it.
Must have been the way out.
Ooh.
Cool.
And yeah, I don't know. I'd say that Joe's a big girl, so she's in here and she notices the vanity and says, "Ooh, vanity," um, and there's the jewelry box on top of it that she takes and brings out to Alexander.
I don't.
Found this.
Okay. Thank you. Staring out very confused at his sister. I'll open the jewelry box. What's inside?
So the jewelry box itself is made out of silver with a gold filigree, and opening it, you find three gold rings and a thin, what looks like platinum necklace with a yellow stone pendant.
Hmm. Anyone want to spare me 10 minutes?
Do you want to spend 10 minutes right here?
I mean, I guess I could go in there with the dead body, or I can go back down to the study.
Yeah, come in here. We'll guard the door.
Great. And he'll come inside. He'll also take. Whoop. Sorry.
Can
Is
I?
Irene also coming?
I mean,
Irene,
I guess.
please
Can
stay.
I
Please stay
come
with the
under-
tour group.
But cat,
Bring the
Yeah,
cat
the,
with you. I
Come
don't
in
care.
with
cat can do
us.
things.
the,
Look
the
at this,
cat.
and I like show her the trick that
Yeah,
I taught the cat, though I didn't actually teach it.
yeah.
It probably already knew that.
Can I try casting minor illusion on at least some of the body to sort of make it look like the rest of the room and like it's not there?
So you can make it into an object,
And then not
or
like camouflage it with the rest of the room,
so.
just to
How
like
is
make us
the
feel more comfortable.
right? Right. Yeah. Yeah. I understand your your goal here. And you did have a piece of fleece now.
I did.
Yes. You can make it fart. You can make the sound of an object within range. Yeah, it is. You can make it into an
Like
object.
a blanket, and then like his
Uh,
feet are sticking out or something. Because I don't think he's. Is
yeah,
he?
he's probably he's taller than 5 feet,
Yeah,
but you can make into
just like the
a
upper.
floating object 5 feet to
Yeah,
hide most of him.
I'll make the upper half.
Though the smell of decay does still come from him.
Ooh, okay. Well, I
Yeah.
tried my best.
Do you have prestidigitation?
No,
Uh-huh.
no, I do not. I could burn him.
No.
See what happens then.
No,
Maybe there's
please.
something inside of him.
No, please.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was just throwing it out there.
I appreciate your diligence on this, but if you don't mind, do you want to give me those scrolls too?
Oh, sure, yeah. I can, yeah. You
So
do that.
put the jewelry
Mhm.
box, take out all the jewelry very gingerly, and lay it on the ground. Put the scrolls down, and then I will spend the
Mm,
10 minutes I think to
yeah.
identify.
Would you? What is everyone else doing during those 10 minutes?
Guarding the door. Holding firebolt on the door.
Checking this broom closet.
Checking that broom closet.
Because
That
it's got to
is-
be just a closet.
It's totally
Uh,
just. Why would it be
uh,
anything else?
You find an empty, dust-choked closet.
Yeah, I was right.
Yeah, quite dusty.
Mm.
So sure, you spend your 10 minutes and you identify one thing, I think, because I think you cast it only does one thing per casting, I assume.
We're just gonna spend an hour in here. I don't want to
You
spend an
choose
hour.
one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. Yes. So which object are you trying to identify?
Um,
And what is Irene doing during this?
I am, I think, just exploring the room and probably
Okay.
looking closely at the body, sort of the things that everyone else already looked at.
hmm Do you
Um,
take a look at the things that that are being identified?
yeah, probably looking at them. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
aware of them.
Because you were asleep and not caring the last time all these things were brought out, but now you are awake and notice that the three scrolls that Alexander has laid out to be identified, you recognize. Um, they are spells, and spells are usually not in scroll form for your sort of casts. You sort of usually have it innate in your body, and you pray to your deity for power. But there is scripture where this magic is laid out, and you recognize the three scrolls as a scroll of bless, a scroll of spiritual weapon, and a scroll of protection from poison.
So bless, spiritual weapon, and what was the third one?
Protection from poison.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And no one else has those in their spell list. This was why no one else. They are gibberish to everyone else.
Hey. Okay. Well, I get excited and I'm like, where did you find these? These are really cool. And I'm like flipping through them.
there was a trunk full of spells and notes and letters. Were you really asleep the entire time I was talking?
I was tired and I hadn't eaten and then I ate and that's what happens when you eat, you get tired.
Oh my God.
Were there more of these?
No, these were the only ones that I found.
Huh. Okay.
Are you done in there?
I will use identify on the ring that on one of the three rings that all look the same.
Okay. You cast identify on it and identify that it is in fact made out of gold, but has no magical properties to it.
Okay. So just rings worth money. Got it.
Yes.
He will shove those in his pocket. Say they aren't magical, but it looks like they're going to be worth some money. So let's hang on to these.
Would it be alright to take a break about now? Otherwise, I'll take a break by myself and you guys can do stuff.
We can take a 10-minute break now if you guys want to do that.
Yeah, that works for me.
Sure.
Okay.
So see you in about quarter past ish.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right.
See
Let's
you
do that.
then. 1.
Welcome back. Play. No.
I killed the demon.
Okay,
but I'm
guys, let's go kill Strahd.
All right.
We're on our
No.
way already.
I would say that you diddle daddle around, and one thing that I did realize, which would be quite relevant, is that Irene, you were playing with your cat in the on the balcony for a good while.
Wait, there's a balcony? What?
Yeah, just the balcony overlooking the stairwell.
Oh, okay.
While you were there, kitty cattying, out of the corner of your eye, you sort of notice that with your high passive perception, that there seems to be a hidden door next on the southern. There's sort of a hidden door next to the door to the south side of the balcony.
Well, don't mind if I do. I'm gonna open it.
Okay, if you really have to. You reveal a dusty, web-covered stairwell leading up.
To an attic?
So it seems.
I'm going to tell everybody about the attic.
Oh, great.
Hello, there's an attic! Maybe there's a way out in the attic! I mean, I think it's an attic. It goes up, and that's where attics are, so...
Attics are quite high usually.
I mean, we might be able to get out on the roof, so Alexander will like shove everything else into into the bag, hand it to Joe, get up, and start his way out.
All right.
Things
I'll
are
move.
looking up.
Things are looking all good. Who was leading the way?
I mean, I imagine I've pointed out where it is.
Mm-hmm. I
But
mean,
I
you
could
opened.
also
You
lead the
opened
way.
the door is just open there, or the wall rather, just pushes into into the stairwell. So there's just a hole in the wall there. Revealing this.
I dramatically push open the wall and look at everyone like, secret door?
Oh, good job, Irene. This is very impressive.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone want to go in?
I guess Joe would be
Let's get
the
Joe
light
to go
source.
in.
Yeah,
And I will
Just like
follow.
I've had enough of this.
she's got the glowing light. We better follow her.
Ah!
And she.
And we get sucked through the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
I don't. I just stand there. Oh, there you go.
Secret
Whoop.
tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Like so.
Whoop.
And
Am I
Joe
standing on
gets to
something?
another door
Ah.
and says, I guess I need to open this one too. And she does.
Oh,
She's
that
so
was a
brave.
mistake.
I'm inspired.
Thank God she's
Yeah.
here.
Thank God she's here. We do have our Keely with us.
Yes.
And so it reveals a room, a bare hall that is choked with dust and cobwebs, and
A
you have
bear
several
hall?
doors. A bare, naked hall.
Oh. That's
Yeah.
less exciting.
Barren, except there are, as if anyone cares to enter the room, several doors leading in various directions.
Can I listen at this door up here?
Sure.
I like that,
Make a
I like that
perception
this
check.
character always listens first.
Yeah, may I?
It's a wild difference from last campaign.
Listens and then doesn't open, regardless of the result.
Right.
Just like,
All right, you don't hear anything from the other side.
Okay. What about the door behind me? I think
I'd
there's.
say
there's one behind
you don't hear anything there either.
Okay. What about this door?
Make another perception check.
Okay. But 15, no better.
Nothing.
May I open door?
You may.
Why you no listen?
So you open
My
that door,
ears aren't
and
good enough to listen.
it reveals an empty or a dark room. I don't. You're a human. So you don't.
Alex, I
Um,
need your torch. Can you move 5 feet to the left, please?
I'm not the torch.
God damn it,
Joe,
he's the
Joe,
torch.
Joe,
Joe.
Joe.
Joe comes with you, and sort of eventually reveals the whole room.
Ah,
Um,
thank you, Joe.
and what you see is dust-choked room containing a slender bed, a nightstand, a small iron stove, a writing desk with a stool, a wardrobe, and a rocking chair. And there is a smiling doll that sits on the
Ooh.
western window box, cobwebs draping it like a wedding veil.
May I firebolt the doll?
Okay, all right. You firebolt the doll, and the doll catches fire and is kind of singed and destroyed against the window that is just a brick wall.
Okay, goodbye, doll. And in my years of traveling around and going to
Uh-huh.
different bars and stuff, I know to always check under the bed. So I'm going to check under the bed.
Okay. You lay your head against the dusty floor, and it's quite catches you off guard. But you don't see. There's just a web of spider, just a bunch of spider webs underneath. Nothing else.
That has only failed once before. This is the second time that it's ever failed. Okay, then I'm done with this room.
All right.
The
Can I
ball is
crack
the
open
doll
this
is
door
dead.
just a tiny bit
The
and
doll.
shove the cat inside?
Oh, what are you doing?
Can I open this door that's right above
You're
me? Just a
sacrificing
tiny
the
crack, and I'll
cat?
shove the cat
Oh
inside.
my god.
You try to open that door and it's locked.
Oh. The cat doesn't know I'm gonna betray him.
I
What?
Can I try one of these first?
Which one?
If someone finds an
The
adequate
north one?
tool
Okay.
based around lockpicking, let me know.
So you open that door and
Just the crack, and then shove the
just the
skinny
crack.
cat in. And then
Okay.
close it.
Okay.
And then listen.
Uh, all right. So you crack the door open. You see there's a closet on the western wall, and you shove the cat in. The cat goes in, and you close the door behind, and you hear the cat. What is it called? Meowing.
That is
Yeah.
what it's
that is
called.
the correct term, yes.
Does
Yeah.
it sound like it's in
Yeah.
distress or
It doesn't sound too happy.
You
A dark
shoved it
room.
into a room, of course.
does it sound like it's being attacked?
No.
Okay, cool. I open it again. Just this time all the way.
Okay, you open the door, and
Is this
I
our
don't know.
cat now? It's
Do
just
you see in darkness?
Oh, it's
You
dark. I see darkness.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the cat comes out of the room and runs
kitty.
toward the rest of the party.
It did not like my betrayal. Too bad.
No, did not.
There's a thing. There's a dark thing.
Ooh, I can cast bonfire in
Can
there.
we have the lightness? Ooh, cast it. I'll move out of the
Joe.
way.
Ooh,
I mean, Joe is.
no, before she comes, bonfire! Quickly!
Cast
Quickly,
Oh
my
bonfire!
God.
Cast faster.
And then, before she goes to the door, I'm gonna uncast it.
Okay. Hold on. So, I guess you light the room on fire and reveal a web-filled room containing a slender bed, a nightstand, a rocking chair, and a wardrobe. as well as a small iron stove.
Oh, okay.
But as you cast it sort of in the center of the room, the bed starts catching fire.
Ooh, I uncast. I quickly uncast. I don't want to die.
Okay. The bed still is on fire.
Oh God, no. Ooh, ha, ice knife.
You do what?
God.
I cast ice knife.
Ice knife. You're spending spell slots. Okay. All right. I'll say with that, it is quite the explosive experience, and the room is again dark.
Don't worry, guys. I'm a good wizard.
I trust you completely.
I
I
lean over
am
to Edtree.
worried.
We're gonna die.
Yeah, we might.
But I
No,
have an idea.
We needed to
I,
see.
I
Look,
motioned to Joe to like please save us from this
Yeah.
darkness.
I
So
saw what's in the room, and we're safe. There was nothing in there. It was worth it.
Joe squeezes through there and says, "Yeah, looks boring. Why did you damage that bed?"
Yeah, that sounds like Joe.
The bed was
Yeah.
gonna transform.
I'm gonna search the room anyway, if that's okay. I feel invested after shoving a cat in there.
All right,
So,
sure.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna search like around the singed bed in the nightstand and the
Yeah.
wardrobe.
Yeah, so you check it all and find the wardrobe is empty, and there is nothing but the singed and now slightly frozen edge of the bed. Um,
Can I
that
check
is
out the
quite
windows
damaged.
here and see if they are
Uh,
bricked?
they're bricked, yeah. You check.
Okay. All right.
Can I tap Etri on the shoulder and say, I have an idea, but I don't want to go back alone. Will you come with me?
Sure.
Okay.
Just
And
stand next to whatever it is so I can kill it harder.
okay, I am not the best human shield, but we'll try. Let's go. And I will take Etri back downstairs. We're going to the kitchen.
Okay.
Where
So
are
you
the two?
go all the way down to the kitchen.
Yep.
And cool. What is everyone else doing?
Waiting for the doorway to be unclogged.
Wink.
I mean, where's the cat?
I killed the cat with ice knife.
No, kitchen.
Yeah,
Kit.
what the cat ran
Does
toward
it not
the rest.
trust me anymore?
The cat ran toward the rest of the group, past Irene. What would have the rest of the group acted as done as the cat ran toward you?
Nothing. It's a normal cat, right?
Let the cat
it's
run.
not transforming to kill us.
Okay.
Okay, so it's gone.
No, it would have hung out with the rest of the group, and since you're all three here still, it would have stayed here. So it's still hanging out at in the attic.
Thank you, cat.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. Yeah.
Can I toss it another morsel of meat
Sure. Yeah. Make
as
another
an
animal handling.
apology for trapping it?
Yeah. Make an animal handling check.
Make an animal
right.
apology check.
Yeah. You apologize, and the cat takes the apology and eats the food and seems happy.
Cool.
Apology
there-
video, no comments, 17 ad breaks.
I'm quitting YouTube.
There's a door here. Would anyone want to open that?
The question
I will
is,
motion
would
for Joe to
Joe
open
want
it.
to open it?
Okay. So
We're gonna
as
wait beside her.
because you're splitting the party and it takes a while to go down to the first floor. So during this, I would say that Joe has time to open the door right next to her,
Oh, that
Oh.
and it reveals a dusty chamber packed with shapes draped in dusty white sheets.
Now this
And
one
there's
I
a
actually
here.
feel like I might want to light on fire on purpose. This doesn't look nice.
I mean, what if it's just furniture?
Damn,
And you burn a bunch of furniture, and it could be
Furniture is
useful
gonna
furniture.
transform and kill us. Joe, go in there. Do your thing. Smash it all.
Okay, so you're asking Joe to go and smash
Man.
figure
Joe Smash.
shapes.
Joe,
Like
go.
you can make a perception check as you look in. Both of you can do that.
Aha!
Ah. Okay, Irene, you looking in, it looks like the shapes are. It could be like a chair, or like various different furniture, maybe a standing mirror, or shapes of humanoids, maybe, or like humans standing, but they're completely still.
Is there a door at the end?
Yeah, is this
No,
door?
there's a bricked window there.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh! Ah. Okay, forget about Joe. I'm gonna sprint through.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put the card on the bricks.
All right.
Oh
You
my
put the
God.
card, and the card stays in your hand, that the bricks don't do anything. It doesn't do.
Okay.
How are the cards? How are the
I'm
cards?
in here now, so I'll start pulling
Yeah.
curtains off.
Okay, so you start pulling these drapes off, and you
I'll help
do
you
indeed.
from this end.
Yeah. So you all start cleaning up this room, and
Servants now.
you find the various furniture and all that as you expected. There are coat racks, chairs, standing mirrors, dress mannequins, as well as a wooden trunk among all that.
Ooh.
And we can go downstairs as you all do that. So what is Alexander and Etri doing?
That's my question too, as everyone can see.
Good.
Yes.
Good question. I'm looking for sets of silverware, specifically knives and forks.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can help out.
You have some knives and forks, silverware in here. You can find also probably on Irene's body, but maybe you didn't know that.
wouldn't have known that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so um I'm gonna grab sets and hold them up, kind of like spread out in my fingers,
Mhm.
and say if we get Ronan, our wizard friend, to cast bonfire, we could shape these into lockpicking tools.
Ooh.
I admire your dedication.
Awesome.
That may very well work.
Awesome. Would you prefer to work with a knife or a fork?
I kind of need both. It's a little more complicated than you might think.
No, I know. Joe's had to get me out of jail one too many times because I broke into places, so I'm aware. And I will toss him a knife and a fork set.
No, don't toss. A falling knife has no handle.
If you are scared of a butter knife, sir, you are not going to survive here.
I got stabbed by a butter knife in my childhood. Okay.
I'm sorry to bring up such a traumatic experience, my friend, and I will gingerly hand
It
him.
was okay.
I will gingerly hand him the knife and be like, "Should I throw the fork at you then, or is that too traumatic too?"
Just snatch the fork out of his hand too.
That's free stuff by forks.
It's
Look,
a friendship
this is
has grown
fine.
here, guys. All right, let's go. We need to get these molded into
Let's go.
lockpicking tools, and we will
Yeah.
start our way back upstairs.
Yeah.
I'll
So
let you.
I'll just move y'all up all the way Search for
Zoomies.
the walls. So what is you reveal all these furniture and thingamadoodles and the trunk, and I'd say as they are just rushing down and rushing up, they would come in right about when everything is unveiled here.
Hello.
Hey, Ronan, we need your help.
Could I try with my fork and knife first before I get to the modified lockpick?
I'm trying to pick a lock with a knife and a fork.
Yes.
Is
Uh,
that possible? Let's find out.
Oh boy.
I'd be cool with disadvantage.
Yeah. So,
Double disadvantage.
okay, you make a dexterity check with disadvantage. No
You got
proficiency.
it.
Okay.
Ah, dang.
Damn.
Dang it.
Dang!
Could have been. It
That
could have
was
been so good.
freaking natural 20. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
That's
you
okay, I
start.
accept it.
Yeah, you start trying to work this lock, and these are not the tools you're needing. Maybe the ones you deserve.
Yeah, it's fair.
And I guess I think Alexander, you can make an intelligence check.
Oh, okay. Straight check.
Yeah.
How about a total
Okay.
20?
You a feeling of burning is in your pocket, as there may be a key there that you found in a in the library.
Oh, well, I'm gonna casually ignore that for now, and I will ask Ronan to create bonfire because I have proficiency in lockpicking tools, and I'm very ticked off that they didn't come with me. I want this back. So, Ronan, would you mind creating bonfire? Thank you.
Yes.
And I will very gingerly using like the using like
I'm
the
sorry, I can't get over Ronan's enthusiasm for his bonfire.
I love my thought. You know what? I'm only gonna
Uh.
cast bonfire for the rest of the session.
So you're casting bonfire in a room full with wooden furniture.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm doing.
we make
Okay.
space.
I do this
I'm going.
intentionally.
Yeah, I'm going to help move things away.
Sure.
And as they're doing that,
Uh.
I am crafting my knife and fork set into makeshift lockpicks.
Okay.
I don't know if you can
Uh.
only do that with just a bonfire, but
But heat and then
go ahead.
and then just trying to adjust them because the metal is melted or softened. So I'm just reshaping it.
We're just gonna spend
Yes.
hours here waiting for the metal to sell. How long does it take for that actually?
Depends on how hot your bonfire is. I'm assuming
We don't.
it's
We do
fire.
not need
I
to
don't know.
melt. We do not need to melt the silverware. We just need to make them malleable.
Can I
Exactly.
adjust the heat of my bonfire?
No, but it's pretty hot.
Pretty hot.
Yeah, it's just yeah, it's pretty hot. Like it burns up a normal person in 6 seconds. So that's or gets
Damn.
them killed in a like a commoner dies in 6 seconds of being in that fire.
6 seconds isn't that long.
Yeah, exactly. So it's
It
pretty
is
hot.
a pretty strong fire. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you remove this furniture off, and if you put it into the center of the room, you remove the trunk, and it feels quite heavy, like there's something inside as well. And then you put this bonfire into the middle of the room, and start melting silverware.
Shaping silverware, not melting. If it melts,
Sure.
it's useless.
Very
Shaping.
important.
Shaping silverware. Make a sleight of hand check with disadvantage because you've
Oh.
never done. and it's hot.
Hey,
Whoever is forming them.
15 with disadvantage.
Okay, that was a nat 20 again.
Damn it.
ah, come on, come on.
Uh, yeah, you form them into something that they're very crude. Maybe you could use them to unlock things, but they're not good, and they won't last for too long.
Etri, do you want to shape yours?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I don't
You can
think I
also
would be
do
as good, but I will get some like cloth for my hands
Yeah,
Mhm.
I
while
would
I'm
have been
doing this.
I would have been
Yeah,
shaping
we'll
with
get
the
the blanket.
bag. Would have been
Mhm.
using part of the
Yeah.
bag when I was doing it.
Yeah. So make a
Um,
sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
here we
Come on.
go.
Oh,
All right. You go through and underestimate the heat of the bonfire, and it actually does melt as you are
Oh,
trying to work them.
whoopsie. I totally didn't mean to do that on purpose.
well, if it
So I
makes
only meant to do that on purpose.
Um,
No, that's the opposite of what I said.
I'm aware that's the opposite of what you said.
Alexander's gonna look up at Etri and say, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and reach out to take the tools from his hands, and in exchange, slide the key to the door in his hand. And take the ruined tools from him. Like boop.
You give him the key.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I'm so done with this group.
Friend, come back! Come back, friend! Please don't leave me with my
The
sister.
key is slipping into the door.
You test the key on the door, and it does unlock the door.
Oh, thank God.
With hand crossbow raised, I kick down the door.
Epic gamer style.
All right. You open the door, revealing a room that contains bricked up windows flanked by two dusty wood framed beds sized for children. Closer to the door is a toy chest with windmills painted on its side and a dollhouse that's a perfect replica of the dreary edifice in which you stand. These furnishings are draped in cobwebs. Lying in the middle of the floor are two small skeletons wearing tattered but familiar clothing. The smaller of the two cradle a stuffed doll that you also recognize.
Admittedly, that does not surprise me. A quick little head peek in at like some of the stuff over here. Anything look revealing?
What are you? That's a toy box, and the other one looks to be a dollhouse
Yeah,
that
right,
looks
right.
familiar to the house you stand in. But it's the toy box is closed, so you don't see what's in.
Okay, I will pull out one of my uh, butcher's knives. Wait, did I actually get daggers back? It's calling them daggers now. I don't think I got any daggers, so butcher's knives. I'll
I
pull
mean,
out one of
they're
them.
really daggers
Sometimes it
without
doesn't
proficiency.
save the names.
Yeah, but I thought I renamed them.
I know
Oh.
sometimes it doesn't save it. It did
Well,
that to
that's
me before.
such a heck.
I know.
Heck and heck.
Heck and heck. I guess not that it is initiative, but I would quote unquote ready a dash action to get out of the room. I'm gonna like open up if it's possible, or just look inside at
What is everyone else doing as Etri is going out to open the door?
That's true.
Was there anything interesting about the furniture, or is it just furniture?
There was like
Uh,
a big trunk that we just ran by.
Yeah,
Oh,
there
yeah.
is a
We
trunk
just
in
saw
there.
like our two lockpicker guys sort of just got out.
Okay,
So
I would like to try to get into the trunk
we
while
gotta
this is
start
happening.
smashing
Okay.
it.
So
I want to see if there's some
two
junk
are
in that trunk.
you're checking out a trunk, and Alex is observing as Etri is going into the room.
Yeah, like peeking around the corner, not going all the way in, but definitely peeking around the
Yeah,
corner.
cool. And Etri, what were you doing exactly?
I'm looking
On the
at the
door.
layout of the house to see if there are any inconsistencies or missed rooms or so and so. I just
Mm.
want to get an understanding of this house so I know the understanding of this house.
Mm-hmm. So make a perception check.
I suppose I'm okay with that.
Yeah. That's a performance check.
But that was performance. I'm way better at perception.
You do a great
I'm
job.
gonna do worse.
No.
Oh no, Dieter!
So you start looking, and you like notice that there might be something, but you can't really see it. So you go to sort of remove a small piece to reveal
Did I
what's
break the
behind it.
house?
And as you go to touch it, you get distracted by the two ghostly figures that appear in the room as you touch the dollhouse. They look to be very much like the children that you met at the outside the manor.
Oh,
And the girl says, "Don't touch my dollhouse. That's mine."
sure thing.
What did you
Excuse
say?
me. I said sure thing. Excuse me, you two. Uh, would you like us to help you with these here? As he points to the two skeletons.
What do you mean?
Oh, still in denial. Wow.
That that is our bodies. We are dead.
Yes, yes. Would you like us
What?
to leave them alone or take them somewhere special?
I don't know. Do you want to play?
Maybe. What kind of game?
You ask, I ask.
That sounds pretty safe. Sure.
Come play with us.
God.
So she says, what is your name?
My name is Etri.
Etri. Okay, your turn.
Let's start off simple. What is your favorite color? Alexander, would you like to come in?
Uh,
Yeah.
sure. Oh, this is grand. Oh,
It's
Okay.
fine. It's them. It's the
hi.
little kids.
It's the kids again. As that is taking place, I'd say the other part of the group would have had time to open up the chest or brute force it out open and realize it's not
Pry
locked.
it open.
Yeah.
Of course it's not locked.
You open the chest, and within you find demons. No. You open up, and you see this bundled sort of shape bundled in bed sheets, and pierced into the bundle is the hilt of a dagger, what it looks like, of jade color, and there's like a dry pool of blood around the area where it's pierced.
Is this the child?
I think that's a knife.
I think it's a knife stabbed into a child.
It looks
Wait.
larger than a baby.
Wait,
Oh,
hold on. Is there a body in there? What?
there's something in there. There's a pool of blood.
I thought there was a knife.
There's a knife
Wait.
stabbed into something in a pool of blood.
Oh. Oh.
I'm gonna try to
That's a relief.
unwrap it gingerly and see what
Okay.
is stabbed before I
Alright,
touch the
so-
knife. Like I'm not touching the knife.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll touch the knife.
The knife is sort of stopping you from revealing without, because it's pierced through the layers of bed sheet.
I need that. Okay.
and
Hey,
it's
you want
wrapped
this
around.
knife?
I got the knife. I pulled it
Take the knife.
Okay, you pull out the knife.
out. I pulled it out.
Make a no check.
Dexterity
And
save. Oh yeah.
you pull out the knife, and you reveal a very fine looking knife, and on the hilt of the knife, it's like from the root there goes a snake that sort of snakes its way up to the top, where its tongue goes to the very tip of the knife, and with the jade hilt, looks like a fine made dagger. And Irene unwraps the figure within, revealing a skeletally thin, or a skeleton of a woman that looks quite similar to the one you saw the spectral shape of downstairs previously. And
Great.
she has several stab wounds in her.
Can I push the knife onto the bricks?
The
Trying it.
knife the knife touches the bricks, and it has no effect.
Okay. It's worth a shot.
Yeah. And I'd say you might start hearing voices talking in another room.
Yeah, who cares about those guys?
And yeah, that's about it. What's your plan after that, as you hear your friends talking in another room?
I mean, at that point, I think we're gonna head out.
Mm-hmm.
I follow
Da,
Irene.
da, da, da. Hello.
And
How
Joe
are
probably
things
comes through.
going? Oh, children.
Yeah. So you see as they are mid conversation, and Etri just said, "What's your favorite color?" And the girl answers, "My favorite color is green."
Ah, green.
Green is a good
I have a
color.
green dagger. Oh my god.
Where
Coincidence.
where
Did you kill your
where
mother?
do you go?
I'm gonna
Uh,
step back. Hide
the
behind Joe.
girl says, "It is my turn to ask question. Your
Are there any
turns."
turns?
Uh,
Well, I guess that's a question.
No, wait.
uh,
Alex is gonna turn around and point his quill at you and be like, "Wait your turn."
Ah, I'm sorry. Hold on, let me roll initiative. I need to be on the turn order.
Just gets down on the floor and rolls an icosahedron that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it just rolls a dice. So she turns to Etri again. Says, "Where do you come from?"
Originally or before this?
Yes.
Oh, well,
Yes.
I suppose there's not too much harm in telling a little dead girl. I originally came from Barovia as well.
Oh,
I don't know how close we are to my homeland. I don't know where this is, but it's roughly the same place. Um, and um, before, just before this, I came from a large city um, named Baldur's Gate.
that sounds fun. Your turn.
Was okay. I think. What
Is
happened
everyone else
before?
joining in or standing
I
up?
don't know. Do I get a turn, or is this like a game that I can't join in the middle? Do I need to like wait for it to restart? I don't know.
Yeah, I have a question for you too. Was Were there people behind your deaths, or perhaps a sickness?
um, well, our parents locked us in here because there is a monster in the basement, and so we stayed in here, and then we starved to death
I knew it. We're gonna
because
die.
nobody opened up before we died.
You poor children. I believe you have a question now.
Um, okay. What are you doing here?
Uh, well, we all were um, contracted by a dream lady and some cards, and then we woke up here. Well, a couple hours from here, but here.
Hmm,
Little
that is
strange,
strange.
but I'm talking to two ghosts, so it's fine.
Yes.
Uh, did you say that your parents locked you in here?
Yes, they locked us in because there is a monster in the basement and they were protecting us from the monster.
How many siblings do you have?
Uh, we I have my brother Thorn. But it is our turn now. You ask question. Uh,
Got it.
so what is your name?
Me?
Yes.
Yes, Frogman.
I'm. Yes, my name is Frogman. Nice to meet you.
Frogman. I like frogs. And the little boy says, I have stuffed Oyo frog,
Do you?
and points to the toy chest.
Can I go open the toy chest?
Yeah.
Ah, yes. Is there a
Okay.
Frogman?
You open the chest, and within you find all kinds of stuffy toys and other children's toys, and you do as Thorn points to the frog. There is a stuffy doll of a frog, or a stuffy, yeah,
Can
frog.
I take this?
Mm, if you are my friend.
Oh, I see. Okay, you can keep it then. And yeah, I'm gonna hand the dagger I got to Etri, cause why not? I can't use this crap.
Oh,
And yeah, then
okay, thank you.
Are you leaving the room?
yes, I am leaving the room. I'm
Yeah.
getting behind Alex again.
They both say, "No, no, no! You can't leave the room. You are
I'll be staying out in the hallway. You can still
no,
see me.
no. You may not leave the room."
Okay, I'll come back in the room. Fine. Are you happy?
Oh, yes,
Okay.
we are playing games.
Playing games. Yeah, game. Okay. Whose turn is it to ask questions now? Or is it still my turn?
I don't know.
I
You are
believe
Frogman. It is your turn.
Okay, it's Frogman. So, if you said that there are only two siblings, or yeah, you two, you don't have a baby brother or sister?
No.
No. May I ask another question, or do I need to wait my turn?
Where are you from?
I am not from here, I can tell you that.
Oh, he's from here. Pointing to Etri.
Oh,
Your turn.
okay. Uh, did you meet us outside of this house? Or were those different people?
No, we've been here for many years.
Huh. Okay. Because it's strange, because they said their parents were locked in here and stuff, and their baby brother. Yeah, whatever. Probably
Hmm.
just my mind playing tricks.
it's old
Maybe.
age.
It's the old age.
He's kind of
70-year
old.
old is
Yep.
pretty old for me.
Yeah. I'm 10, and my
Ah,
brother is 7.
well,
10 and 7.
ooh, I've got another question. I'm sorry, I'm hogging all the turns. I'm pretty much cheating now. But do dead people age?
Okay, I had a more productive question, but that's fine.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I,
Like I said, I'm hogging everything. If you want to ask, just jump in.
I,
I don't really
I
have good
don't
questions.
know.
You don't know? Okay.
Hmm. What's your question, mister? Looking at Etri.
Uh, well, I didn't quite notice it. Maybe I just missed it, but where is the entrance to the basement?
Rose points to the dollhouse. Make a perception check with advantage.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh, God.
So with that, you just double checking. You see that the room in which all of the furniture was where you were
Yes.
just a moment ago. There seems to be a door right next to the door that leads to some sort of a spiral staircase, but the rest of it isn't on the dollhouse. It's sort of like a chimney, and you can just see the door, and there is a spiral staircase that leads to um, somewhere below.
Okay, okay. Would excuse me? You should get the question.
Mm, how long have you been here?
Um, in the house, a couple hours.
Okay, your turn.
Would you let us leave the room if we got rid of the monster in the basement?
No, we don't want to be abandoned, and we cannot leave this room. So you will have to just be here with us forever,
Hmm.
and we can have so much fun.
We have We have to leave. We have to go.
No,
The door.
Yeah.
You can leave.
no, we are bound to this room. We cannot leave.
By magic, by any chance?
I don't know magic.
You don't know. Okay. God damn it.
Do you know magic?
Oh, I am. Do I know magic?
No.
Let me tell you something. I
Stop talking.
am a very powerful magic user.
Please stop.
And you know, my friend here, Alex, he's pretty good too. But I am, oof, I am strong.
Wow, that is cool.
You know, I can create fire.
I
Yeah,
don't like fire.
you don't. See, this is why. Okay. Can I just sort of start sneaking out of the room? Not really sneaking, but
Okay,
since they're staring right at me,
all right.
walking out.
So you start walking out.
Yeah.
Well, roll for initiative.
What? Why? Never.
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh god.
It's trying to
Am I
go.
rolling too?
yeah, I mean you're in there.
Hiding behind Joe.
Hiding
Yeah.
behind Joe.
Let's see here. Was that not initiative?
I don't want
I thought it
any
was.
children.
Okay, that didn't come in. So I'll add them. Okay. So, first of all, as you step out of the room, make a charisma saving throw.
Ooh.
Okay. Make another charisma saving throw. Okay. All right. That's cool. You feel two forces trying to get a hold of your body and fail to do so, and they both get angry. No one is going to leave us. And
Was I able
I-
to leave, or did initiative start before I left the room?
basically, initiative started as you're standing. You're standing right there.
Okay, cool.
So that's where it sort of triggered. And then we go to Irene.
Yay!
You hear-
I love
you
when I
hear
roll
these
high
two.
initiative when I'm like not wanting to engage in this. Cool.
Uh-huh.
So
I mean,
can I
you
just
can-
try to yoink Ronan out of there?
Yeah, I mean, Ronan has stepped out of the room.
Oh, sorry. Can I also try to yoink Alexander then?
Sure. You go.
Can I just reach and yoink?
You can grab, and I assume Alexander is not resisting.
Correct.
So you grab onto Alexander and yoink him out. Where I guess you would have to sort of stand here to yoink him out, but
Yeah, I
you
can do that. Can I just
can get there.
walk over there?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah, and
run
you
over there.
grab him,
Yoink.
and where are you dragging him?
Out.
In which
Anywhere
direction?
out of there. Like even towards me, like if I pull backwards and pull him
Yeah, I'll
into
say.
my spot. Okay.
Yeah, I'll say you get there. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay,
And yeah.
that's your turn. Great. All right. Rose is going to say, "We cannot be left alone." But cannot gain back her ability to possess someone, is not going to attack, but is going to attempt to, I guess, grapple Etri. So make an acrobatics or athletics check against her
Damn.
athletics. So she tries to grab onto you to have you not leave, and fails to do so as you get out of the way. And then we go to Ronan.
Ooh, I don't want to hurt these guys. Um, I'm gonna, I'm gonna skip my turn. I'm gonna go over
Okay.
here and skip my turn.
Yeah, that's fine. Joe, I'll say she's also just holding on. Or I guess she is. Yeah, the cat is around. So Joe, I think she might just come in and try to get Etri out of here. So she grabs onto Etri, and I assume Etri is not resisting.
I guess. Yeah.
So as she grabs onto you, Thorn attempts to grab onto her as an opportunity attack against her athletics. Oh shit. Okay. So his -2 defeats. So she actually tries to leave with you, has grabbed onto you, but gets taken by Thorn, who grabs onto her. And then we go to Thorn. Okay. And he is grabbing onto Joe and says, "Do not leave." And then we go to Etri.
I'm sorry, but that's not an option that we can make. Is Joe gonna continue to hold on to me?
I'd say she let go a few once the situation sort of failed.
Then disengage and move out here.
Okay. All right. And yeah, you don't
And
have
I'll-
roguish archetype yet, or your cunning action yet.
Yeah, that's my whole turn. But
Yeah.
I will save an. If no, I'm not gonna save an attack against the children.
Okay. Alexander, your go.
Alexander's gonna step here and try to pull
Okay.
pull Joe out of the room, and while he's doing so, he's going to look past her towards the child and say, I demand you let her go right now, or else you're grounded.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
Okay. 12.
Oof. Thorn is still holding on, so make an athletics check as you try to pull Joe out. Oof.
Hey. That's
Yeah,
fair for a
yeah.
bard.
You try to pull her out, and the Thorn says no. And she's staying where she is. I assume, yeah, that's your turn. So, Irene.
Okay, can we safely say I have like a little bit of rations left?
Sure.
That I
Yeah,
can-
yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm gonna wave it in front of the cat's nose
Okay.
and get it all like excited about it And then I'm gonna chuck it into the room.
Really?
Joe. I'll be like, here's a friend. You can
All
keep
right.
our friend, but let us go.
All right.
And we'll see what happens.
You, Chuck, make an animal handling check.
Yes.
All right, you chuck the piece of meat into the room. I guess you'd have to stand there, but that's fine.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
let's say I moved
You
there.
throw it in, yeah, and the cat runs in to eat of the of that. All right, is that your turn?
Yeah, I'll sacrifice my whole ration. Like I want it to
Mhm.
stay in there for a bit.
Yeah. Sure, you throw in a good amount there.
Okay.
All right. So Rose says, "I said you do not go," and goes to attempt to grapple onto Joe as well, who will make.
Oh my
Man, wow!
god.
So now Joe, Joe is grappled by two people, two children, and then we go to Ronan.
Okay. Can I squeeze by these guys and go into the room?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. I will stay in the room with you. Can the other people go?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Ha ha.
They say, "We have this one already, but you can stay."
Oh, okay. No, if you have her, I'm go back out.
Okay. All right.
I say
So
we leave her in there.
Joe is gonna make two athletics checks, and she is still standing still, can't get loose. And they're keeping her there. Etri, your go. What does
Sorry,
Etri
I'm
do?
here. I had an Orbeez incident. Don't question it.
Alright,
Orbeez.
the Orbeez.
I don't know what I can do. Are one of them actually grappling?
They're both grappling up onto Joe.
Okay, hold on.
It is quite cramped around Joe, so you can't really get up to her.
Yeah.
And you see squeeze past her.
We're here to help. Please just let her go before we have to do anything drastic.
Okay, make an intimidation check.
Well, that was intimidation. Oh man. Okay, well.
Or are you trying to be persuasive?
Well, yeah. I have a
Uh,
+2 in intimidation. I'm not scary.
Okay. That's decently scary.
It's very
How
averagely
is it
scary.
bad?
modifier.
I'm natural 1 scary, so like you're way more intimidating than I am at this point.
But they are still keeping on as we go to Alex.
So Alex is gonna step into the room,
Mm-hmm.
if the wall will let me.
Uh-huh.
Not step on her. He's standing in front of the house, not on it. And he says,
Mhm.
Look, I am way more fun than she is. And I can prove it." And he'll pull out his quill and he starts he'll start reciting a story from actually no, he won't pull out his quill. He'll pull out the children's book that he has, and we'll sit down on the ground and say, "Do you want to hear a story?"
Okay, make a persuasion check
Okay.
with advantage.
Okay. Persuasion with advantage. 14. That's okay.
Okay. Yeah, so they say, "Okay, you read that story." and they let go of Joe. And yeah, I guess that's their. They're not yet. Their turn is not yet to. Actually, really, that sort of stops the combat for now. As they move up to you for story time.
Can
And
I stop them? Like, hold on, wait.
okay,
If we're gonna do story time, we're gonna do it right. And he will gesture for them to get into their beds.
okay.
Do you want a story around the campfire by any chance?
Okay.
No.
Make another persuasion check.
Okay.
Can I use it? Can I use advantage again because I am using a storybook as kind of encouragement?
Sure.
Okay. 23. Get your asses
Okay.
into bed.
All right. They are on their beds, ready for story time. Okay.
Okay.
Now you tell a story.
Okay. Well, you've got to get under the covers and lay down and close your eyes because all stories are best when you close your eyes and you get to imagine everything.
I haven't really thought of how a ghost interacts with a bed, but I guess they are they are actually there. So yeah, they get under their sheets for story time.
Awesome. And I will open up their storybook and try to find the most dull sounding story ever and read it aloud to them. My goal is to put them to sleep.
Okay. Uh,
Laugh all you want. This is the only idea I had.
It's so good.
make,
It's
make,
so perfect.
make an Arcana check.
Arcana? Okay. I'm actually
Yeah.
pretty good at that.
Uh,
Yeah,
and,
I'm actually
can have.
decent at that.
Okay. You would know that ghosts don't really sleep. Um, they don't need any sleep, and they're not capable of sleeping. They are ever awake. So trying to get them to sleep is not going to work out too well.
Okay. If I can get them to lull. I wanna just try to get them to ignore the fact that Joe's still in the room so I can try to get her out.
Okay, so Joe will try to make a stealth check. Where do we have that? Okay, so Joe is starting to leave the room, and the floorboard underneath her creaks as she exits. The children are alerted to this, and only Rose has regained her ability to possess. Um, so she's going to attempt to, but I guess the problem, yeah, okay, well, unfortunate that Kid isn't here, but I guess this is how it goes. Okay, she makes it, so no effect there. And Rose says, "You cannot leave," and it goes back to
You're
things
too
going
loud.
badly. They say, "No, your friend left. That is not okay."
She had to go to the bathroom. Just let her go to the bathroom. Now, where was I? Ah, yes.
Yes, what?
Going back to reading.
Okay. Okay, make another just a regular persuasion check here.
Okay. Persuasion. 12.
Okay. They say, she says, "No, your friend left, and we're not okay with that." Okay. And Thorn this time says, "It is not okay," and make a charisma saving throw.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Come on, Bard. 20.
Oof. All right. Damn it. Okay. And what is everyone else doing as this is going on?
Is it like, can we do stuff if it's not on our turn?
Yeah, I'll just do this now. For now, we're sort of before initiative potentially needs to be re-rolled.
Okay.
What is everyone doing as Joe seemingly got out of the room and Alex is having a story time?
Irini's like miming to the cat, like, go on, get in there, go snuggle them or something. Like just like trying to like shoo shoo, go in. Trying to keep it in there.
All right, yeah. I mean, the cat is still in there eating the food because there's plenty of it.
Can I use minor illusion to make
Mm-hmm.
a short version of the girl on the painting? So with the dagger, which I assume to be their mother, and like the hair is
Mm-hmm.
sort of covering her face, so you can't really see her mouth or anything. And I'm gonna try like the best voice for her and say, "Oh my children, go back to sleep. These people aren't your enemies."
So she's Mrs. Doubtfire. Uh, uh, so are you're making a painting of
I'm making like a short version of the girl that I saw on the painting on the second floor, and
okay.
I'm trying to
So
cover her face up with the hair so they don't see her mouth not moving.
right, and it's not the same woman that's what is in the trunk in the other room. It's a different woman.
It's a different.
Um,
Oh,
yeah.
oh shoot.
Uh, uh,
Made a random person, I guess then.
yeah, but I mean, it's you can see the portraits of Elizabeth and Gustav Durst, which you would assume are the parents of these two
Yeah.
children. The woman Elizabeth is not the woman in the trunk.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
yeah. Um, okay, so you make a I guess a deception check.
Yes. A
Okay.
12. Yeah.
Uh,
Good enough, maybe. Who knows?
yes, so they see that and say, "I don't believe that is our mother. That's just a painting of her."
Okay. Yeah, I
Uh,
just get rid of minor illusion then.
yeah.
Yep.
What is everyone else doing?
Waiting for Alexander.
All right. Are you all waiting in this hallway area?
Yeah.
Okay. Uh, all right. So, what is Alexander doing?
um,
Oh, right. Ronan has already failed on his promise.
I know. I know. I'm a bad wizard.
um, he's going to look up and try to placate to the child. I don't know if any of you have ever done this with children, but I've done this numerous times where you get them to like kind of follow you in the belief of something. So like if they're
Mhm.
gonna go get like a shot or something like that, or like have to go to the doctor, you actually try to get them to be excited about it. So he's gonna try to get them to be sleepy and be like, "Aren't you guys getting tired? and like kind of like try to egg them to be tired and try to convince them to roll over and face the wall. And then if they do, he's going to try to stealth out of the room.
Okay. So make a deception check,
Okay.
I guess it would be.
Deception. 15.
Okay. So they say, "Oh, okay, but you promise not to leave."
I promise not to leave. In fact, I'll keep reading so that way you guys can relax and lull off to sleep hearing my voice. And so as
Okay.
he's like as he gets up and starts walking towards the door, he's reading the story really loud to try to cover up if there's
Mhm.
any noises on the floor.
Make a stealth check with advantage.
Okay. 23.
Oof, that was close to a natural one.
That's another natural one.
Yeah.
Yay.
So you start reading out loud, and they don't notice you moving as they sort of lay their heads toward the wall and don't see anything. All right, and let's say Joe would get out of the way here.
He's like
You're-
shouting into the room as he's like shutting the door.
Okay. Yeah. You managed to close the door and leave the kids in there. All right.
He jumps away
Well
from the door
done.
and slams the book shut. And he looks at the group and he's like, "This is why I collect books. You never know when they're gonna be useful." And then shoves it in the bag.
Good job, Alex. That was very weird. Very strange situation.
Why couldn't they have possessed it? That would have been so fun.
You want us to go back in there, get possessed?
No.
I mean,
Let's not
It's,
say we did. There you go.
yeah. So what's the plan?
Is this a door or a bricked-in window?
Bricked-in window.
Okay.
I
Well,
know what you're thinking. I've already tried pushing the dagger onto it. It doesn't work.
That's fair.
so we know how to get downstairs now? Downstairs? Upstairs?
Yeah.
There's a secret door? There's a door?
There's a basement on the second floor. Does that sound suspicious to anyone else?
No, it was in the room next to you.
And
Is what it.
there's a basement on the third floor. Oh no, we're on the fourth.
This is the fourth. Yeah.
Wow. That doesn't sound right. But I'll follow wherever you guys go.
Let's just get this over with. It seems like the only way out is going to be carrying out some sort of objective. The children were certainly not going to let us out, so the basement has to be the best option we have.
Yeah, that
All right.
sounds about right.
Let's go, Joe. Will you please lead
Joe?
the way with your glowing
All right.
sword.
So Joe goes toward the room here.
How are our lanterns doing?
How does a lantern stand lit
Why did
for?
you have to say something?
I was just thinking about the light spell, but that could have just been recast. But the lanterns.
I mean, certainly more than a torch.
Yeah,
Because they got
it,
the fuel.
6 hours on a flask says a hooded lantern.
Yeah, we're fine.
So I think.
And excuse you, Mackenzie, I have integrity.
Yeah, it's 6 hours. So you can still have it for a good while.
You have integrity until it's dark. And you're like, what happened to my lantern?
And as you come in to this room, you do see that the shape of a door has been opened up here. It's like it's not open, but it's the secret door there has revealed itself.
Up to the attic, down to the basement.
So so Joe, as the door opener, opens the door, revealing a very much cobweb-filled spiral staircase leading down. And she says, "Shall we?"
Let's go. Yippee.
And she starts using her longsword to cut all the webbings out of the way as she starts to descend the stairs.
Okay.
Uh,
I will follow.
It'll take second.
So Etri has a new dagger.
Yes, a real dagger.
Without without looking into it further, I'd say that you can add a you can add a +1 dagger.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
But it you'd have to spend a short rest to figure it out more.
Oh.
But it's just I think like a +1 bonus should always apply even if you're not attuned or anything else.
Yeah, I think that
I
makes
think
sense.
yeah. So it's a +1 dagger as far as you know. And
As
then
far as I
everyone
don't
starts.
know.
Dun,
As
dun,
far as you
dun.
don't know. And then you all descend the stairs. Let's see here. I think if I do something like this and go in here and do it like that. Oh, right. I guess I'll just do it like so. And move us.
New map.
Oh,
Maps is.
I'm
Ronan
alone?
stands on
Oh
top
no,
of
Joe's here.
everyone.
Oh no, Alex is here. Is
Yeah.
everyone here?
So you descend the stairs and eventually you descend them for a good 50 feet or so until you find yourselves in a basement, the dirt floor here with about a 7 foot tall ceiling with these
What is this?
what are they called?
Music.
Pillars?
It's a creepy one. Yes, something like that. Yes, 16 foot high. 16-foot high ceiling supported by stone pillars. No, that's not right. It's a 4 foot wide, 7 foot high, with the timber braces at 5 foot intervals that hold tunnels, and you hear this perpetual chanting from somewhere in this basement.
Cool.
Let's go towards that.
You do not
love
you do
that.
not get any direction of it. You don't know where
Oh.
it's going. Yeah. But yeah, we're
What if we listen
my kitty cat
really,
friend.
really closely?
Yeah.
it's just omnipresent at the moment. It's
That's
somewhere
cool.
far away.
Okay.
In a galaxy far, far away.
I think unless Joe is really trying, I would like to be at the head of the group. I would like to do my best to stealth and to listen.
Nope, go for it.
I am cool with that.
Mhm.
All right.
I am here. Someone else can have my lantern.
So you're
Now that
without
I
light.
suppose that
Light source.
is an issue, which is why I'm listening.
So, are you handing someone else your lantern?
I might like set the lantern down in the direction that I want to move in,
Mm-hmm. Sure.
and then move up and not go like much farther. I don't know.
Right. Okay.
I'm trying to be creative here and use my talents, but it's
Yeah.
not working so well.
Yeah. Without dark vision, it's it's quite difficult to sneak up in here. All right. So everyone levels up to 2.
Oh!
Uh,
Oh, thank
There, I
God!
was
Oh
waiting
my
for that. I
gosh!
just didn't want to say anything.
I was about to say when we descended, and then I don't know. I started describing this place, and then I forgot. You all are level 2 now.
How do I do that?
I'm doing that now.
Yeah.
Health?
So,
Actually, we're near our 2 p.m. or whatever hour p.m. a.m. whatever.
This is
So
yeah.
stop
So
it.
we could actually to end the session we level up our characters, and if you have leveled up your character, you can tell us what you get.
I
He-
get a quill.
Or do
health
we want to do that at the start of next session?
health-wise, Sammy,
Ha-
do I get
yeah.
all my health back?
No. So you get the level 2 health, but whatever you're missing, you're still missing.
Can we roll?
Do we roll?
And whatever spell slots you have lacking are still lacking. You need a long rest, but you still get the benefits of whatever your level up gives you. So if you get additional spell slots, if you get additional health and all that, it's applied immediately.
Roll for health.
So yes, you can roll for health and re-roll once.
What? I'm not gonna reroll.
Yeah, well, you can't re-roll that.
I can't. Oh, reroll ones. I thought you
Yeah,
said like I could
no,
just
no, no, no,
reroll
no,
one.
not one C, one
Yeah.
NCE, but
I was not
one.
about to do
Well,
that.
yeah.
Yes!
Hey, oof. Well, that's the two sides of that coin. The 2 and the 8. All right.
Oh
Yeah. See,
man,
Uh,
12.
I have
that's-
19 health now, guys.
You have 19. I have 12.
yeah.
How do you level up on D&D Beyond? Where can I do all
So I think
this?
you need to go to edit character,
Edit
or I guess manage level, but I think edit character is easier because there you set your level to 2. And for the custom hit points, you need to have a hit point type manual. So you go to home on edit character builder, and click hit point type manual instead of fixed.
Okay, thank you.
So that you can then manually adjust it instead of it automatically adding the average. And then on class you go to second level or add a multi class if you so want.
Are we all rolling for health? I totally forgot if we did.
Do you want to? You can, or you can take the average. That's up to you.
I'll just take average then.
Okay.
Less work.
I'm not gonna argue with my 8 of 8. Okay.
Yeah,
that
that's
is-
awesome.
Is
Order
actually going to argue with the 2 of 8.
I got my channel.
Well, yeah, I'd love to
divinity.
argue, but the dice rolled.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate argument.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
hey, look what I got.
Hey.
Look what I got.
Hey.
Yay!
Hey.
Nice.
Hey.
I also got the
Does
second
that
most
do
helpful.
something for us?
I also got the second most helpful thing that a bard can get for people in this situation. Song of Rest. It starts at level 2.
Yay!
Thank God.
Hey, everyone's already used their hit dice. Except
You wanna
I
see
guess
what
you
I
do get
got?
a second one now, so you do have a hit die.
Yeah, so now I can change it into dose-ish.
Yeah.
Dose-ish.
Boys,
Well, you know
I've
what?
increased my health by 4.
I would like to argue for taking the average.
Ooh! Ooh!
Oh, that's
Ooh.
How are
that
you
is
gonna do that? How are you gonna
yeah.
beat a 22 in persuasion?
I'd give you a 5% chance of persuading me to do that, and that wasn't the 5% I was looking for.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
95 or higher. Oh.
Not 20 is the 5%.
I rolled a 20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
Roll a
did.
20.
You did
Roll
roll
a
that.
20.
That was a natural 20.
That's a 1 in 100 chance. So that's even better, actually.
That's
No.
I'm weak in muscle, not body. Come on, guys. I have a
Yeah.
12 con. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh man, that doesn't help.
Uh,
Oh
yeah.
well.
So
Do I learn
yeah,
anything?
everyone gets to second level. We are now on the in the basement, and we'll see where this story takes us.
Yay.
Wonderful.
And
Oh,
also next week, no game, but is everyone able to make the week after that?
Yes.
yes.
Yep.
Probably.
Probably will be hungover from New Year's, but we'll be here.
Yeah, that's what we like
Yeah.
to hear.
Hey.
I will be drinking alone, everybody.
Hey, me
Okay.
too.
Let's all drink alone together.
Yeah,
There we
I'll
go.
probably also drink alone. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, next week I'm gonna do the holiday celebrations.
Yeah.
Yay, holidays.
Yay.
All right, everybody. That being said, great session, Sammy. Everybody, we will see you all next year. Hardy har har. We can say that joke. So everybody say goodbye to YouTube.
Bye,
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 TV.
YouTube.
YouTube.
Bye, YouTube. Happy dungeon delving.